The Sicc case, the holy grail of all cases that is up your bum all the time. But do we really know why we want this over the docs case all the time? Like, I guess I'm just told that it's better, right? It costs a lot more money to barter. It must be better, right? Right? Let's first talk about how we're going to get these items and the difference between them. So the first one is the Sicc case, and you can only barter for this, and it's from Jaeger level 3. To get all these items off the flea market at this time of the video, you're looking at getting 1.7 million worth of items off the flea market. So that's quite a bit. Now the docs case, it's a little bit cheaper. You can barter this from therapist level 2. And to get all the items, it's roughly right now 473,000 rubles. So quite a difference there. But there is also another way to get the docs cases. You also get one as a reward for completing the Punisher Part 5 for Prapper and also completing Nostalgia for Jaeger. And if you don't have those yet, you can always just go to customs, and in the marked room there, you can have a chance to at least find one, or in the old gas station of customs. And then on reserve, any of the marked rooms there also have a chance to spawn these docs cases. Now, with the Sicc case being so rare, so much more money to even barter for it, it must be so much better, right? Well, let me show you the difference between the docs case and the Sicc case right now. One of the easiest differences between the two is just the size of the containers themselves. So the docs case is a 4x4 on the inside, so it can hold only 16 items, where the Sicc case, on the other hand, is a 5x5 container, so it can hold up to 25 items. Now, the type of items you can stick in each of these containers is quite different. So let's take a look at what we can put into the docs case and what we can put into the Sicc case. There are some overlapping items that you can put in both the docs case and the Sicc case. So you can put every type of currency in both of them, GP coins, keys and key cards, physical bitcoins, secure flash drive, and the Veritas guitar pick. But there's also some you can put in just the docs case and some in just the Sicc case. For the docs case, the differences are you can put the diaries in there, you can put folder with intelligence in there, maps, SAS drives, slim diaries, SSD drives, and also technical documentation. The Sicc case, on the other hand, can hold all the middle column just like the docs case, but it can also hold dog tags, pro kill medallions, and gold skull rings. So why does everyone want this Sicc case? Like, why is it when the docs case can hold the middle column plus all this extra and the Sicc case can't? Well, I think it has two big things. It's the dog tags, of course, you know, that's a big one, and also just the size of it. 25 compared to 16 slots is quite a bit. But how often are you going to be utilizing those 25 slots on every map? I don't think a lot, you know? And if you're going to argue, oh, it's just because I want to collect the dog tags, okay, that's fine. But think of this, okay? A level 30 dog tag is 10,800 rubles. A level 40 is 14,400. Where if you find one SSD, it sells to Peacekeeper for $312, and that's roughly 39,000 rubles. Or if you found a slim diary, it's about $277 to Peacekeeper, or $35,000 rubles, sorry. So, you know, you're going to be finding, I feel like, SSD slim diaries a ton more rather than collecting, say, 3 or 4 dog tags every raid. Yes, maybe you are a super Chad. Let's just say you're a super Chad and you want to collect those dog tags because, you know what, you like the barters. Okay, that's an argument too. You want to use some of the barters for these dog tags. But I still don't think it's enough to sway you from using a docs case more times than not. It's just the docs case, I feel like it's not as sexy for sure as the Sicc case, but you can utilize it way more. You're going to be finding SSDs a lot because if you're like me, you might be searching computers a ton, or you're finding something like slim diaries or just diaries in general because you search safes all the time. And you can find these in filing cabinets also, and that's something you can search for. I think there's just the stigma that the Sicc case is this rare item and it's super good and everyone should be using it over the docs case because the docs case is more common. Don't let people fool you. There is a time though you should be using the Sicc case over the docs case. The big thing that really justifies whether or not you use the docs case or the Sicc case is the map you're going to and if you have enough keys for that map. So let's say the docs case, okay? If I was going to use the docs case, the maps I'm probably going with that is customs, factory, woods, interchange, and most likely labs unless I have a shit ton of keys for that. Because you're not bringing a ton of keys into those maps. You know, woods, you might have 1 or 2 keys. You know, interchange, you might have say 5 or 6 at most. But if I was going to say something like shoreline or reserve, where I have like anywhere between 15 and 20 keys because there's a lot of good rooms in that, then that's a different story. The Sicc case makes more sense. It has more space for all these keys. You know, you have a little bit more room if you do find something. It all comes down to how many keys you're running in a map, because if you don't have say more than 12, I'm still sticking with the docs case. I honestly am. I think that extra 4 rows in the docs case is plenty of time to find something, to find say diaries or slim diaries or even folder with intelligence. They'll make you big money, where with the Sicc case it's like, I hope I find a medallion or like I kill a whole bunch of players. I guess it makes sense in my head. I hope it kind of makes sense in your head, but hey, down below tell me why you use either one. You know, I know a lot of people are going to have their own opinion on it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you give it a thumbs up. I hope you subscribe to the channel. It's free for you guys. It does mean the world to me. Also, I do stream 5 days a week on twitch.tv. You can come by, tell me I'm an idiot on there. I'm all for it. And until next time, I'll talk to everyone later.